Right now, though, I want to welcome to the program the editor-in-chief of PackingPretty.com, Gracie McKee. Gracie, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thanks so much for coming on the program this evening. All right,
Well, thanks for having me, Cam.
Oh, you bet. All right, so you are, let's just go through some of the background here. You're 24 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You are an NRA certified firearms instructor.
Yes.
And a range safety officer. Where are you located, Gracie?
Well, I'm actually located where I teach. The range I teach at is in Clatskanie, Oregon. So it's in northwestern Oregon.
Northwestern Oregon. All right. And are there are there plenty of other female gun owners out there in your neck of the woods?
There are quite a few women who do shoot and shoot competitively as well as concealed carry. As for instructors, I have not yet run across any in my area, but I'm sure they're hiding there somewhere.
I think this is cool. And so Packing Pretty is all about women and concealed carry, right? What made you decide to start this website?
Well, what made me decide to start the website was I was looking online when I started concealed carrying back when I was 21. I was looking online for resources, and I did find a lot of female gun blogs, but a lot of them were geared more towards cutesy range gear or hunting, and I think that's all great stuff, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I found a lot of awesome blogs out there, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I wanted something with more meat, more educational. So I decided, you know what, when I got the credentials, I decided hopefully I can help some other women out in the same predicament that I was in.
You know, I got to say, Gracie, as I'm looking here at your website, you are such a stereotype buster, and I love this because I don't think we have a stereotypical gun owner in this country anymore. I think we have the stereotypes that the media like to present. But you know, you talk about some of the other things that you like to do. You say you collect tea sets, you like to draw, and you like to write. Sundresses are a staple in your wardrobe. You believe a woman needs a pair of heels. You've got some lovely pictures of you on the website without firearms. Lovely pictures of you at the range as well. You know, this is fascinating. Is this something that you wanted to do intentionally to actually, you know, remind people that gun owners are well-rounded individuals?
Cam, you got that exactly right. I wanted to express to women specifically that, well, and men alike, really, that we're not just girls with guns. We're people, and we have so many different dimensions that make us who we are and actually aid us in what we do with guns. I mean, a lot of my personal experiences have actually helped out on the range.
In what ways?
I would say it's really hard to explain, but like the martial arts, once I picked up on martial arts, I started shooting better in competition. And I can't tell you exactly how that worked, but it just did.
That's really cool. And so, Gracie, the women that you've talked to that have found your website or they found you as an instructor, why are they wanting to carry concealed? Why now? Because I think it is. I think we really are seeing more women across the country decide that they want to take this step.
I think a lot of it has to do with the crime rates, and a lot of it, I think, is actually instinctual. I think what's happening is a lot more women are being noticed for being interested in guns.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that a lot of women, and I could be wrong, but I do believe that there were a lot of women interested and that did shoot and carry concealed before now. I feel like maybe the media is just kind of starting to pick up on it now. It's very instinctual for a woman to want to protect herself and her family. And I think that it's an instinctual thing more than anything else.
Yeah, you know, So we've gone from again, the media stereotype, let's say a decade ago, of the suburban soccer mom to now maybe the more realistic suburban shooting mom.
It's great, isn't it?
It is.
I love it.
Well, I do too. I mean, listen, I love the fact that I'm sitting here talking to a 24-year-old female NRA certified firearms instructor right now, Gracie. I mean, I think that is incredible. And okay, so we've talked about women in firearms. I want to ask you as well, because of your age and the fact that you are already an NRA certified firearms instructor, I'm curious about other women your age. I know that, the first shots courses that are being held around the country, you've got women 18 to 80 who are showing up. Is there an interest from young women in terms of wanting to protect themselves?
I would say when I talk to younger women my age, they express an interest. But as far as actually following through with that interest and taking the courses and buying a firearm, I would say it's actually lower with my age group than with a little bit older age groups. Most of my female students are 30 plus.
Why do you think that is, Gracie? Have you been able to figure it out?
Well, from my experience with my girlfriends, I know a lot of them think that it's silly to want to own or carry a firearm. And I think that rubs off on the younger women. I think that they worry a little bit more about what their friends are going to think. And a lot of times they don't have the resources. They're just left home. They can't afford to purchase a firearm, can't afford the training. So I think it's something that as you mature, you start to realize my life is worth every penny I spent on that gun and that training.
Interesting. Well, listen, Gracie, I got to tell you, I really enjoyed talking to you, and I hope that we can do this again. Again, packingpretty.com is the website, and if women go there, what are they going to find?
Well, my little label for it is a tactical guide for women on concealed carry and personal protection. I cover a few things other than firearms, but it's mainly supposed to be used as a resource. There's not a lot of opinion in there. It's mostly educational. You will notice a little bit of an opinion here and there, but I try to keep it pretty sterile of that. So you'll find things from carry methods, how to carry it concealed in a dress, to which gun for home defense. I've got a bunch of great pictures up about shotgun cartridges, and it's a little bit sporadic, but you'll find a lot on just personal protection and firearms in general.
Very cool. Well, listen, Gracie, thanks again for coming on the program tonight. I hope we can do it again.
Me too. Thanks, Cam.
You bet. Have a good evening. Gracie McKee, editor-in-chief of packingpretty.com. You can find her on Twitter as well at packingpretty.